Now my neighbor, the same color as this truck right here, he come over the other day. He said, hey man, he said, oh, I got a question. You think you're too good to come over? I said, what do you mean? He said, man, come over for a cookout. I said, well, hell, you never invited me. He said, man, I commented on your video one day on TikTok and told you invited to the cookout. And I was like, that was you? So I replied, I said, well, you tell me when it's going to be and do I need to bring anything? He said, now, Tom, no offense or anything, he said, but don't bring no food. You know, we like ours with seasoning. That's all real funny. He said, you realize all I've ever hanged out with is Mexicans. And if you know anything about Mexicans, you know they put fucking seasoning on everything. Everything. Seasons on the meat, season on the vegetables, season on the elotes, season in the beer, season on the fruit, season on the candy, hell, season on the piñata. So I know a little bit about seasoning. I ain't the time gonna bring some damn potato salad with some fucking raisins in it, alright? He said, well, I'm just gonna tell you right now, man, if you bring something, man, my people's, you know, they're hard to please with, you know, with food. They're gonna tell you straight like it is. I said, well, what a coincidence, because I'm the same way. If I don't like something, you're gonna know it because I ain't gonna eat it. I'll be asking to see your dog. That way I can run over and throw that food to the dog. I said, but don't worry, I'm not gonna bring anything, but yeah, I'll come over, I'll be there. He says, all right, bet. I said, bet? What we betting? You gonna be there? I said, yeah, I bet you I'll be there. How much you wanna bet? He said, boy, I don't even know when to take your ass serious. Are you serious? I said, hell yeah, I'm serious. I'll bet you I'll be there. I'll bet you anything you want to bet, I will be there. You're like, damn, Tom, you don't know what bet means? I said, yeah, it means to place a wager. He said, oh man, Tom, you know that's just, that saying bet just means like street slang for saying okay. That's what, why didn't you just say, okay, see you there? Well, finally that weekend came, and I could tell the party had already started because I could hear them over there. But I wasn't finna go over right then and there. I was like, no, I'm gonna wait a little bit and go over there later. Well, I show up over there, they're cooking. Well, there was something in a pot being boiled or fried or whatever, whatever they do with it. I walked over and I was like, man, what's in there? And he pulled the lid up. I said, damn, that chicken's runt. He said, well, that ain't no damn chicken. Well, whatever it is, I think it's runt. He said, man, that's some damn chitlins. I said, oh, I know what you're talking about. You mean chicharrones. Well, man, he busted out laughing and started running around in circles. He was hollering out, oh, this boy think this is titties. Titties. What? I said, what do you mean? He said, you say it's chichas. You know what? Keep running around in a circle laughing, dumbass. Anyways, whatever the fuck it was, I knew I wasn't eating shit. A little time went by, and he man, you ready to get a plate? I said, man, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna like it. You said to be honest about the food, man. I'm just being honest. I don't think I'm gonna like it. He said, oh man, you ain't even tried. He said, just try them, man. Put a little hot sauce on them, man. They're good. I said, no, man, I'm good. I'm good. Well, anyway, somebody's bringing him a plate, but when they get over to him, he's like, here, give that plate to him. So they just hand it to me. So now I'm just sitting there holding a plate of UFO, unidentified food objects. So I was like, can you tell me what this stuff is? Well, they said, well, that right there is the children's. The children's? Well, why didn't you give it to me? They said, no, man, the children's, it was in the pot. I said, I know, I'm just messing with you. And that other meat is oxtail. And that green stuff, that's greens, made by Big Mama herself. I said, well, hell, I hope she didn't wash them in the bathtub like Kamala does. But she started laughing, and she said, boy, you wild. Neighbor looked at her and said, see, Annie, I told you you're going to like his ass. I'm like, seriously, I don't want the food, though. I appreciate it. And, hey, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I don't eat something because like that, if I do, it's going to be a UFO, literally. Unidentified flying object coming out of my fucking mouth or my ass. He said, Annie, just put the plate up. He said, I don't think he likes black people food. I said, that's not true. I came over here with high hopes of getting some seasoned up fried chicken and some Kool-Aid and maybe a little watermelon afterwards. I even brought my own tahini.